Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first technically open beta stream. I'm GM Icee, and I'm here to walk you through a bunch of stuff that's been going on. I know I've been kind of quiet on, social media, and the streams particularly haven't been able to stream at all. It's just been a huge mess of just testing and planning stuff for you guys, making sure that this open beta is going to be amazing for you guys. So we've got a lot on our plate, and unfortunately not unlimited time for me to be as specific as I want to be, but we're gonna cut through there. We're gonna get as much done as possible and hopefully answer a bunch of questions that you guys have had. Oh, it's been a while since I've been here, so I gotta shake off the cobwebs a little bit, maybe have a sip of water, and we'll get started. So I will be answering a bunch of questions that you guys have about the Founders Pack. I know we've been hinting a lot about the closed beta rewards, so those are going to be answered today. Let's see, let's get into the game. Yeah. So here I am in Lathe Island. We've recently gotten a few build stuff, so there's a lot of stuff that have changed from the closed beta that people will be able to experience on July 2nd. Yes, July 2nd will be our official open beta launch date, and it's going to be awesome. But unless you've purchased a Founders Pack this week, where you'll be able to enter the game June 29th. Now, I know a lot of people have been asking, what time. So we're aiming for 5 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, June 29th, for early access users to commence. And so on July 2nd, that'll mean we'll be aiming for evening as well. So this has to be a little centered around NA time. I apologize. We can't work on everyone's hours. So NA for now, just starting time and such. So, but I'm going to be doing a lot of EU streams to compensate. So, because, to show my love for our EU and beyond players. So, I timed this stream for EU. So that's going to be the small trade-off is EU will have the stream that gives off the amazing prize, and NA will be able to have a slightly more convenient start time. So hopefully that'll be an okay compensation. So let's get started. So patch notes, that's going to be it. There's going to be some small changes from the patch notes that are going to be going up on our forums and on our website today versus what's going to be there for July 2nd, because we're still in the process of making sure that everything looks amazing, everything's working amazing. All of the issues that we found in closed beta have been fixed, have been gotten rid of. So our early access users will be able to experience a lot of that early stuff. They'll be able to see the changes. Hopefully they'll be able to see the fruits of our labor, all the work we've put into this just to make sure that this open beta is going to be awesome, because this has been a long time coming. Now, I know from a lot of messages, a lot of feedback that players have given me that they've been waiting for a few years for this game. This game wasn't just made yesterday and announced and now we're releasing it. This has been a process that's been going on for ages. So originally released in Korea, and now it's finally coming to the global market. So all right, so for now I'm going to be going over the major changes that will be from closed beta to open beta, and answering any questions in between. So let's get started. I'm going to close this up for a bit. Alrighty, so bug fixes. I know that was an issue for a lot of people, for some people at least. And hopefully we've gotten the majority of that stuff down. So a lot of terrain issues were encountered. Not too much. It was some minor ones that we encountered, but those have been fixed. So these will all be transcribed onto our forums, and I'll post it on our official page just so everyone can get a glimpse of it. I'll be modifying it as time goes on. So don't worry, if you don't want to listen to me talk about it for ages, then it'll be up there so you can read at your perusal. So Geographical and terrain clipping issues have been fixed in the following locations: Plana Island, Lathe Island, Frey Hilltown, Desert Fort, Labyrinth Forest, and the Cliff Hyper Abysmal. Those were some that we encountered, and we have taken care of them. So we have also fixed an issue where players could stand on a visible ramp in Iron Citadel. There's also been some issues where during combat, your weapon wouldn't show, or it would stay locked. I'm going to be destroying these Lingu just because, I don't really like them, but that's just my personal thing. So yeah, we fixed any issues with animation sticking. So combat should be as fluid, as precise as we originally intended it. There was also some crashes that we found the issue for, and we fixed those. We got those down. Though we'll have a more accurate reading of everything that we fixed once our early access users come in, but we're confident that we've smoothed out the issues that we found during closed beta. We also removed some level 40 up and above craft items. So if you managed to create something that got you into unfinished content, that's been removed. So sorry, guys. We'll be releasing that, over time. But for now, you're gonna play everything that everyone else is playing. So sorry about that. We also worked on a ton of voiceover issues and localization issues. So everyone that was upset with the lack of voiceover during our in-game cutscenes, fear not. Those cutscenes have been added with sounds, so you'll be able to hear people talking. So I know people were worried that we were just going to be a silent game where you kind of had to put the sound in your head, but those have been fixed. Those have been smoothed over. So that's been good. So there's all the minor issues that we fixed, you'll be able to read on the patch notes. I'm not going to go through the entire list just because you'll be bored and leave, and no one will stick around for the amazing prize. Did I mention the amazing prize? That's right. We are giving out 1 day early access to 3 lucky users, possibly more. We'll figure that out at the end, or sometime during the stream is when I'll be handing out that prize. I'll be using the giveaway system that I've been using before. Speaking of, let me cover this up a bit. This will be our overlay system that we're going to be using. Hello. All right, I'm starting to think I'm a little jinxed with my streams because there always seems to be a small little mishap where something will just, utterly shut down. So I'm very sorry for that brief pause. Everything should be working fully now. So again, I apologize for that. Maybe I'll add in an extra prize just for that little hiccup that I seem to do. So I should be back. Does everyone see me loud and clear? Yeah? I'll give you a second. So I should be back online. Everything should be fine. So yeah, totally jinxed. Like, I swear, it's, I don't know if it's me that I should just, switch to someone else streaming and I'll just go back behind the scenes again, or if it's Twitch doesn't like me. But we're back. So, okay, so I just went over some minor fixes, but now I'll go into what's changed between CBT and OBT. Those are just bug fixes. So minor things that we added a stats system. I think I've shown you guys the overlay pretty well for the thing. So there was a stat system that we added that should give you a more precise look into how you change as you level up. That was just so you know, a lot of it wasn't confusing for people that they would level up, but they weren't really sure what changed, what stats did I get, what besides getting an extra ability or being able to level up the ability, what's the difference. And this should explain it just fine. So stat system added. We've also increased the speed of the mounts by a little bit, just a little quality of life change. so they should be going a little faster. Now, there wasn't any rehaul to the questing system or anything like that. Everything has been decided that it's working pretty well. There were some changes to some quests. I'll have those, the actual details listed on the patch notes. Like, you'll be able to see which quests have changed, which ones haven't, that sort of thing. So all the major details that will bore you to death if I just read them off to you right now will be placed up on the patch notes, and that'll be going up sometime this afternoon, Pacific Daylight Time, obviously. But yeah, so that'll be going up on our forums and on our website later on today after this stream. I cannot do that during the stream. That would be weird. So, all right, so on to Founders Pack and CBT rewards. So I know that we kind of sprung the Founders Pack. There was a lot of issues, or not issues, but there was some stuff, when should we release it? When would be good? What would be the best stuff for our fans to acquire, reasoning. So we've got that all implemented, and I have been writing the mount that you will receive during the Founders Pack. Now, this mount is cool, not only because it's just an awesome color, like I love this mount, but it is usable at level 1, while the other mounts, they do have a level requirement. So this one, you log into the game, you look at it in all of its beauty and opulence, and then you can ride it at level 1. So that's going to be really helpful for getting around Lathe Island and exploring this place. I am starting to really like Lathe Island. It's starting to become one of my favorites. I know previously it was Labyrinth Forest, but honestly, I don't know if it's just the memories from the beach party we had at the closed beta, but I love this place now. I'll just stick around that beach for ages. So hopefully everyone has recovered from my hiccup. Again, I'm sorry about that. Oh dear. Oh yeah, I just showed you a preview of the web browser, in-game web browser for our cash shop. Accidentally, of course, but those are my streams. I'll accidentally show you new and awesome features that was supposed to be somewhat of a surprise. So if you want to come to this stream for reveals, then this is the place to do it. You come here and you listen to me ramble, and then you get to see hints and stuff. Actually, yesterday, I was doing a minor prep for the stream, and I accidentally pressed stream. So a bunch of people got the alert that I was streaming, even though it was set for today. So I'm sorry about that. But the people there that, came a little early got to see the prize before everyone else. Like I posted on Twitch first so that they can see and, hopefully get excited for that. So yeah, I'm just touring Lathe Island. I'm rambling on about Founders Pack issues. So for those of you who have purchased the Founders Pack, not only will I see you all on Monday, but you will get in your pack this. Okay, I have 2 because, that's how life works. But I can't use 2. It's only 1 for account. So not only will you get this super awesome mount that I've been on, but you get to open your Founders Pack, and it'll contain all of your items. So it'll contain your Black Ostrich, which I already have, the Falling Cherry Blossom. It'll depend on your character. So say you make a warrior, then this package will appear on the first character that you make. So you choose wisely which character you want. And there are no takesy-backsies, so the character that you choose will be the character that you get this skin on. So you get that, you get your premium revive stones, which you're gonna need them because I don't know about you guys, but I like jumping around cliffs, and you take fall damage. You will be punished for just jumping randomly off of cliffs. So hopefully you don't do that. But if you do, this is your fallback. You get the premium revive stone, you get the MP potions, you get 100 of those, and then let's check out this bow. Oh yeah, this bow is freaking sweet. Now, I love the Cherry Blossom skin set, even if I'm not on my Force Archer. And I'm a little biased on the Force Archer because she's my favorite class so far. Not that she's OP or anything. You gotta work to be good at the Force Archer, but it's my personal favorite. So this is going to be the Force Archer version of the bow. So you can equip that level 1, you can show it off to everyone, and hopefully, you can still see all your items and stuff, and then, you will unlock Iceensia's Founder. So that will be available on Monday. We haven't activated that event yet. But yeah, you will have the awesome title of Iceensia's Founder. That'll apply to your forum account as well. So if you send a message to GM Spectre on our forums, he will be happy to, ask for the information you need to verify that you bought the Founders Pack, apply that awesome title to your forum account, and you'll be good to go. I did not confirm that it was best DPS. I said it was my personal favorite. That's all you need to know. Okay, so that's the basics of the Founders Pack. Actually, I'm going to play the video that we released that shows all the skins because, yeah, I'm giving the Force Archer a little more attention than I should, and that's not even the case. All the classes are awesome, and I want you to see all of the classes. So if I just do this, get the video ready, and I'm going to play a quick video that will show all of the classes, awesome stuff. I posted that on our YouTube account, but in case you didn't see it, in case you're just shut off from social media completely, but you just happen to stumble on the Twitch page, then here are all the classes in their esteemed glory. Now, so while this is playing, I will answer any questions that you might have about the Founders Pack. Oh, but before that, I want to remind people. So the name reservation is for people who log in first. So that it's not like you fill out a form saying this is my account name, this is the names I want. I gotta put that down. So it's essentially you log in first, you create your character name, and that's how you reserve your name. So it's for your early access account. It's not where you sign up and fill a form. So here's the priest slate. I love it. I wish you would wave it around a lot more just because it's so pretty. And for the guys that are worried that this is too girly for you, trust me, these things are awesome. Everyone is going to be so jealous of you having these. It doesn't matter if you're a male priest or a male wizard, you're going to look awesome. So after we buy the Founders Pack, is it automatically entered into my account? Yes. You have to be logged into your EST Games account to purchase the Founders Pack. So that's when you'll be able to, you'll log in, your account's activated. We set up an event so that's when you'll get the name. Because the actual title will be tied into an event. So essentially you're winning an event. And that's when you'll get your title. When I opened up my Founders Pack, you saw me that I didn't get the title. That's because it's going to be available on the 29th. So that's how we ensure that everyone who bought the pack gets the title. If the Founders Pack is given to the first character made, what if that person, like me, has never played before and want to try classes? Unfortunately, you'll just have to go on what class you're most interested in trying. All classes are equally fun, so I would just to right now, as my advice, is just research all the classes, see which one you like the best, and take the dive. We can't give refunds on anything. We can't switch characters, so that's how it's set. That's how it's programmed. So we can't change that. So hopefully, you'll see a class just either from the video or doing research, like looking on our classes on our website and just making that choice. Like, I'm gonna play this class, and if not, then there are actual in-game weapon skins look awesome as well, and you can just switch to your character that can be like your trophy character, and then you can just show off all your awesome exclusive items. So why is the Founders Pack only bound to a single character? Well, that's just, it's the easiest mode of giving it to you, because if we were to send it to every single account, then you could get multiple ones, and then it'll be a huge mess. So first character is best for both parties, just so you don't have to open tickets in case something goes wrong. Can you swim in the game? Yes, you can. There's a lovely beach in Lathe Island where you can swim to your heart's content. Yes, there will be a male priest. Gender lock was removed ages ago, so you can play whatever you want, however you want. Will the CABAL client automatically know that our accounts come with the founder pack when the client opens on the 29th? Yes, because you use your account to sign into the game, so that will automatically go through. You can ask a question and I will do my best to answer it. The chat's scrolling pretty far. Where are the server locations? Those are in a deep, hidden place, secret, only known to the ES2Soft employees. I'm sorry. Can we download the game before release so that we're ready to go on July 2nd? Yes. The client download will be available today around 5 p.m. So it's going to be up on our website. So everyone will be able to download the client, but the early access users will be the only ones who will have access on the 29th. Or if you happen to win the prize today, then you'll be able to log in on the 1st. So we're nearing the end of our video. We're currently showcasing the Force Blader, which I love, but the Force Blader is not my personal taste. I like ranged or I like healing, so. But I love their blade. If I could just feel that running through town, I'd love that so much. Can you use the CBT client? I want to say yes, and you just patch it, but it's probably recommended just to have a fresh install, just so you don't reach any hiccups. So you probably can, but if I had to say which one I'd prefer, I would prefer everyone to use a fresh install. What happens if someone with the founder pack wins the one-day early access prize? Well, they're not going to get an extra day, so it would just be kind of a waste because you can get in earlier than the winner and you won't get anything special. So I would ask that Founders Pack players don't try to win the prize because it won't really do much for you. You already have the ultimate prize. Why would you don't need the one day. This is for our users who want to get a head start and want to get into the game a little earlier. Did you improve the FPS issue? The optimization issue is an ongoing process, but we have made some strides towards fixing it. So it should be better, but nothing's going to be 100% right now, but that's definitely one of our highest priorities. And I have noticed a huge difference so far in the small patching that we did. So it's going to be better. It's not 100%, but it's definitely getting there. Yes, the CBT rewards is going on right now. I got a little carried away with the Founders Pack just because I love the cherry skin. All right, so CBT users. Now, you see me writing this black mount. CBT users will get this mount. No, click the wrong one. There we go. The white ostrich. Yes, if you participated in any of the phases for closed beta and you had to play a minimum, so it's not just everyone who got an email, it's you've actually had to play. Oh wait, hold on, I got an important question here. You don't have to actually subscribe, like pay. I worded that wrong, it just meant follow. Follow the Twitch account and you'll be able to qualify for the game. So you'll be able to get the white ostrich mount. So every CBT account with at least 2 hours played will be able to ride this very, very pretty white ostrich mount into battle. And you will also get a title, Assistant. So I believe that's up on our achievements already. Yeah, Assistant. It's still in Korean. We'll change that by Monday, promise. So yeah, so you'll have the assistant title and you will get this white ostrich mount. So yeah, those are these are mounts that are not available, in our store. So the only way to get them were through the Founders Pack rewards for the black ostrich mount, and the white ostrich mount will be available for our CBT users. And if you were a founder and a CBT user, you get both mounts and you get to ride around with both mounts. So those are the closed beta rewards. So congratulations for playing CBT. Now, again, if you got the invitation, but you never logged on, you never made a character, or you never bothered with it, then you do not get these rewards. We did put in a small clause, essentially, where you had to have logged in for a little bit and played a little bit in order to qualify for the rewards. So, on to the next bit of news. I've gone over the bug fixes, and that's, like I said, that's going up on our forums and on our website later today. Actually, I need to explore Lathe Island more. I'm only halfway through. You cannot use a space on the character names, unfortunately. Sorry. If I have the Founders Pack and I win the White Ostrich, will I be able to have the Ostrich on a different character? That applies the same as the Founders Pack reward, where the White Ostrich, I'd actually have to verify that. I'll put that up on the FAQ once I have concrete information. So if you have questions about the White Ostrich being on multiple characters, I will have that answered, and I'll put that up on the FAQ and our forums later today. So, but don't have a concrete answer for you. When will open world PvP be put in? That is a discussion, but I don't have anything for that for you. Okay. So I do believe going over, will the patch notes have the information of what in-game content and update we are starting on? Yes, it will. So I'm thinking people want the reward now. I think I'm gonna do the reward right now, once I reach the end of Lathe Island. As for starting earlier for Founders Pack, unfortunately, I don't think we'd be able to push it up earlier. We'll do our best. But as I said, we want to make sure that everything is smooth as possible. And, you know, East Coast is a few hours ahead of us, even more so for EU. So I don't think we'd be able to make it sooner. We'll do our best, and of course I'll keep you updated on any news, whether we manage to get that. So but for now it'll have to be around 5 p.m. I'm gonna whip out the black mount again because I love that mount. So, oh wow, lots of questions now. Are the Cherry Blossom weapon skins tradable? Not for the Founders Pack purchases. Will there be premium service the first day the game comes out? We'll let you guys know on that. Were there any changes to the amount of XP needed to climb levels? Nothing significant. No, actually, I don't even think there were any XP changes. That could change. The patch notes that I'm going to post up are still tentative, so it could change, but I don't think so. I wouldn't doubt it, or I wouldn't put money on it. So all of the information about the game client launcher size will be posted on our download site once it's available for download, which again will be this afternoon. So I would say around 5 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, West Coast, so yeah, Pacific time. So Google is your friend when it comes to converting times, because I'm terrible at that. And I don't know where everyone lives. It's probably best. You can make guilds starting at level 10 in Frey Hilltown. How hard is it to level up in Cabal 2? Not that hard. It's not going to be insane. It's not going to make you cry. It's actually pretty good. I liked it. What kind of things are available in the in-game item shop? Mostly costumes, weapon skins. There are some pets, some mounts. like 99% are vanity items where you can make your character look as awesome as possible. There's a bunch of pets that'll follow you around. There are some stuff like the premium revive stones, the potions, your basic stuff. We'll have everything ready for you, like for you to view, what's going to be in our item shop once that's released. So I would say OBT July 2nd. So yeah, I'm just going to chill here. Just reminisce about the awesome times we had during that beach party. Plus, I've taken so many screenshots of this location, you guys have no idea. How many channels will there be? Will there be different servers to choose from? The channels we're going to be determining on the amount of players that we see in the opening days. So nothing concrete now, but once the game comes out, we're able to properly gauge how many players there are, how many, whether it's just way too crowded and we need to separate people through channels, then, we'll have a good sense of where we're going, and then we'll be able to, make as many channels as we need to help compensate for the over amount of people that will be there. So yeah, okay. I keep getting distracted with the questions. I would love to answer every single person's question, but, we're running a little short on time. Is the founder title restricted to one character, or is it global? The title is definitely global because, like I said, it works as an event, so you'll be able to pick and choose between all characters. So that will be the only concrete thing that will be shared between all characters, is the title. All right, so Icee, can you tell me if the MOBA type PvP is the competitive? It is very competitive. You will be astounded at how competitive it is. We will have an 18 versus 18 map and a 6v6 map, and they get pretty insane. So yeah, that's gonna be content that you will never get bored of ever. So without further ado, I do believe it is time for the giveaway section. Let me cover this up just a tad. Bring this up. Okay, so if you are a veteran of my streams, you know that I use a giveaway system where I use a keyword to type in, and from that keyword, I pick a winner, and there you go. So you type it in chat, and then we randomly pick a player. So it's completely random, and as you can see here, I have the chat set up, I have the winner set up, and I'll be writing down the winners here. So yeah, so you know that I'm not picking people just randomly. Well, I am picking people randomly, but I'm not cheating. Yeah, that's what I meant. I'm not tongue-tied at all. So you'll be able to see the winner in the under Twitch winner in this super awesome overlay that was made. So yeah, I'll put in the keyword. So it's gonna look something like this if you're new here and you don't know. So say phone. You'll type in like that with an exclamation point in the beginning, and then you will be entered to win the prize. And no, that's not the actual, that's an example. So I'll let you guys know what the keyword is soon. Alrighty, so I had to take another sip of water because that's how I live my life. So let me cover this up really quick while I pull up my information tab. Yep, okay, so there is a good amount of people here. I do believe I can set the prize up to 5 people. So not 3, not 4, 5 people will be able to win a 1-day early access. So you'll be able to come in a day after the early access user and be like, hey, what's up? I'm here. I'm gonna play with you before anyone else. So hopefully those early access users won't be able to take your name. You'll be able to cinch your name and start on your journey a day before everyone else. So, and the benefit for this is because our servers are going to be open up 24/7, it's open beta, it's essentially a soft launch. There's going to be no time limits, so you'll be able to log in the second July 1st happens at anytime. So it will probably be around 9:30, 10-ish. I'll I'll open your account and you can flock in and join all the early access winners. So let's get started. So if you want to tell everyone that we're giving out early access, go crazy, go nuts. I'm here for you. So let me pick out the keyword. Let's see, something, will it have CABAL 1 soundtracks? No, we'll have CABAL 2 soundtracks because this is CABAL 2. The keyword is, dun, 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 Archer. So I'm typing it out here. Archer is your keyword. So go ham, go crazy. Type in Archer with the exclamation point. Remember, the exclamation point has to be there and you will be entered to win. So I will have to ask that the Founders Pack winners, you don't have to win this. You're already in. You're good. You've got everything you need. This is for our winners, for our players who did not purchase a Founders Pack and would like a 1-day early access. So I will leave the channels open for about 20 seconds more. Maybe a little more, just, to give everyone the time to type it out. And then I'll be picking a winner. Water. Water is good. It keeps you from dying. It's not forced Archer, it's just Archer. Alrighty, I think we've got a good amount of people that have put in their keywords. So how about we get this show on the road? And the first winner is, okay, let me uncover this. Marwan DK. Marwan DK, step up and claim your prize. Actually, don't step up. You can keep sitting down. I've got you. So I have put you on the winner thing. Dun, dun, dun. So the once you win a prize, just send a message to my GM Icee Twitch account with your EST Games ID. Actually, I'll send a message to you and you just respond. That'll be easier. Don't message me. I'll message you. So the Archer is now going on for one more. So I'll keep this keyword and then pick the winner number 2, and then I'll have a different keyword for 2 and 4, for 2 and 3, or 3 and 4, and then for 5 I'll have an extra keyword. So let's pick a second one. Dun 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 dun. The second winner is Juvelinite. Juvelinite? I'm really sorry if I'm butchering your name. I don't mean to. Juvelinite. Yeah, that's it. That's good. That's good enough for me. I'm good. Juvelinite, you are our second winner for the Archer keyword. So congratulations. I'm very proud of you for being able to type out Archer. Yeah, that's good stuff. Okay, so entries have been cleaned. It is time for our second keyword to determine winners 2 and 3. Our second keyword is ostrich. Ostrich is your second keyword for this event, and I'll leave this on for 30 seconds. Now, someone just typed in a question. I was actually surprised I managed to see it through all of this, whether if you're a Founders Pack winner and this will matter. And no, this gives you no benefits. You're not going to be able to log in on Sunday. This is for our users who are unable to purchase a Founders Pack, which, by the way, the sale will end at 5 p.m. today. So you have until 5 p.m. today to purchase a Founders Pack and get all of those awesome rewards that I just showed you. So right now, we're typing up ostrich. We're having fun. It's all a good time. I'm going to drink some water, and then I will pick winners 3 and 4. Alrighty, so I think we've got plenty of applicants here. And I also saw GM Hermes type it in. You don't win anything. Shame on you. I'm very disappointed in you. I'll just have to beat you at ping pong later. So the next winner is dun 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 dun. I need a drum roll sound. I really do. I need to have like a soundboard where I just have a bunch of sounds because I want a cool drum sound. Dragonixed. Dragonixed. Wow, I'm so bad at this. I'm really sorry. I am. I'm terrible at pronouncing names. All right, so Dragon XD, you are our second winner. Or no, third winner. Yeah, I got this. So congratulations to Dragon IXD. That's how I'm going to pronounce it, just like that. So cover it up. Get that show on the road. And pick our fourth winner. How is the ping for the EU players? From what I heard, we didn't have much of a latency or ping issue with our EU players. We'll have a more accurate reading on our OBT, but from what I've seen, there weren't really that many issues, and we weren't really lagging that much at all, even on our end or their end. So actually, I think we're good. I think we got this. So fourth winner. Yeah. Fourth winner is... Dun 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 dun. Capoeira. Oh my god, can I just get like a Steve or something? Like, so I don't look ridiculous trying to sound these out? I mean, this is... Throw me a bone here. Like, come on, I can't pronounce these. So, capoeira. Oh, yeah. Okay, so if you can read this, Capoe. I'm going to call you Capoe. Do you mind? Yeah, I'm going to call you Capoe. You are our fourth winner, so congratulations on winning a one-day early access. Gonna cover you up again. All right, so fifth winner should deserve a secondary keyword, right? We should have a last keyword. And, but you know what I'm thinking? I don't like odd numbers. I really don't. So how about we add in a final sixth winner? Sound good to everyone? Is everyone okay with this? I don't want to, overstep my bounds or anything, but I think 6 is a really good number. So we have 2 more possible winners for the early access, and let's pick out a keyword right now. Let's see. In keeping with the Founders Pack winners, or whole theme here today, is cherry. Cherry is our final keyword. So type in cherry. I still see you, GM Hermes. I'll glare at you. I will. Don't think I won't. I see. Ducko has always typed in. He's always been like that. I'm just playing the duck song and he'll get distracted enough. That should be fun. So cherry is our keyword, and I need another sip of water, so I will do that. And watch everyone type in cherry, and hopefully we'll have 2 more winners. One of them has to have a name that I can pronounce properly without looking ridiculous. So yeah, let's hope for the best. Man, this is good water. I love water. Everyone remember to stay hydrated. It's summertime and it gets really hot, and water is very important. All right, so I think we've gotten a good amount of winners. So let's see. Let's do this. Let's get this show on the road. Oh, okay. Yay, I can pronounce this, I hope. If I can't, then there is no hope. Sky Death. Sky D Death, technically, but I'm just going to call you Sky Death. Sky Death, you are our 5th winner, and would have normally have been our final winner, but again, I hate odd numbers, so Sky Death, you are our 5th winner. Congratulations. Boom, covered. Final winner. Okay, I do want a drum roll because this is the last winner. This is amazing. These people get in July 1st. Like, just jump in, play the game, have fun. You know, that's what we're striving for. It's just a fun game for our players. Hope the last name is difficult for her to pronounce. I don't like you, sir. You're mean. Actually, no. Chances are it will be too hard for me to pronounce because, I don't know, it's either a combination of nerves or not enough water. Who knows? So, our final winner is... Dun, 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 dun. I can pronounce this. I mean, I can pronounce it, but it probably won't be right. Akaloni, you are our final winner for the 1-day early access. So, congratulations to Akaloni. Actually, I feel good about this giveaway. We got a good amount of people will be able to enter the OBT early, and for everyone else, you'll have tons of events going on. Oh, I should talk about the events. That's right. Okay, I'll give a brief overview. We have a news post over on our forums and on our website that talks about the events, and I'll have a few, I'll have a stream, talking about these as well. But for here, I'm just going to give you a basic overview. So congratulations, Akaloni. I'm happy. And I'll give instructions for all of our winners here. I'm going to keep this up just so everyone can see the winners, you don't forget or anything. So, events. So, one of the events that I'm particularly excited about because I love character creation is our character creation customization event. Yes, alliteration will rule you all. Essentially, you have to create a character, and if you submit it with the pictures, with a picture of how it looks like, with a really cool name. So I put an example, we have like Mature Beauty and Brave Warrior. And if you have, a unique name and the character looks unique and awesome, we will make it a preset in the game. So that means that hundreds of other viewers, even thousands, millions, who knows, will be able to use your preset if they so choose. So, yeah, so we'll decide within in-office, we'll drag everyone into one room, we'll go through all the pictures and pick our favorite. And that character will be made a preset, and the winner will get some very cool items. So, yeah, that's actually, I'm looking forward to that a lot because I'll be announcing the winners through a stream. And, I'll go through all of the honorable mentions. I'll go, because they're all going to be awesome. I know there's a ton of creative people out there, so you'll be able to create some really awesome characters. So, that's going to be great. And then there'll be the level up to level 15. So, your journey to Frey Hill Town, because that's the mid-range level, that's going to be right after the OBT starts. These are all open beta events. So that I've actually received some questions saying whether, if they get past level 15 before the event starts, whether they'll still be entered. And the answer is yes. It'll automatically register that you're above 15 or you've met the 15 level landmark, so you will be automatically put into the raffle. And the raffle is the Eagle Pet. Actually, I can show you the Eagle Pet. I'll take a few screenshots of it and, I'll post it on our social media, on our forums. So that should be fun. So that's going to be event number 2. Event number 3 is the easiest one of them all, where you log in. You'll be the first people to log in on July 2nd. And you'll get the title Elder of Ictensia. So, log in. It's going to be for the entire week, the first week of OBT. Everyone who logs in, takes their first step onto the beach of Lathe Island, you will get the title Elder. So, those are going to be our main 3 events. I'm going to be streaming, probably not next week. I might just do a quick impromptu stream. I'm not entirely sure. But definitely next week, I'll be doing another EU stream. So on the 10th, I believe, the date is of July. Yes, July 10th or the 9th, I'll be doing a stream. I'll have concrete information on all my streams that'll be going on during the month of July, because I love planning ahead. So I've already got, all of the set stuff down. And hopefully, maybe one of these days, I'll be able to stream the classes stream that I've been talking about since the beginning of time, that I've never had the chance to do because things get super hectic. So that'll be going on. So those are the events that'll be happening during open beta. And I will make the announcement when our client is available for download. So everyone will be able to get a nice, good time to download it and have it all ready. And then once Monday rolls around, we'll make the announcement when the servers are open for the early access users. And on the 1st, I'll make an announcement for all our Twitch winners, people who just won the prize here. I'll make the announcement and they'll be able to flock in. And then July 2nd, the gates will open for everyone. You don't need anything special to log into the game, just your account, your ID. You make your beautiful character, you log in the game, and then you get just absorbed into it. And so it's going to be a very exciting week. I'm actually looking forward to a lot. I cannot wait to see everyone there. I'll be hidden, in places or running some events, small minor events for you guys, just everything to make sure that this experience is good for you. So yeah, let's see. Let me give you a brief overview of what I covered. I covered some minor patch notes that will be going up later this afternoon. I covered the Founders Pack rewards, the closed beta rewards, and we picked 6 amazing winners. We went from 3 and I went to 6 because I love you guys. You guys are awesome. So I'll see you guys on the 1st. So, and over OBT events. So again, make sure you stay tuned on our social media, on our forums. I'm going to be posting a bunch of stuff for you guys, and I cannot wait to see you guys in game. Like, that's number 1 right now. So yeah, let's close this out. I think we're good. I actually got this covered under my time limit, so yay. I didn't think it would be possible. I continue to surprise myself. So yeah, let's close this out. So Twitch winners, if you know who you are, your names are up there, you're all good. I will be sending you a message through my GM Icee Twitch account, giving all the information you'll need. And, you just have to reply back with the information. And come July 1st, I'll have a post specifically for my Twitch winners. And then you'll be able to log into the game. So thank you everyone for stopping by. That was a ton of fun. I will be posting this stream on our YouTube page, just so in case anyone missed out on anything that they wanted to see. Patch notes are going up, Founders Pack reward stuff. You have until 5 p.m. today, 5 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, to purchase the Founders Pack. Then it's going to be gone forever, and you can, wave bye to the Black Ostrich mount and all the other stuff that you get. So yeah, I think that's it. So thank you so much for stopping by. As always, it was a ton of fun. What time on Monday? 5 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. I'm going to be updating all of that information on our social media and our website. So don't worry. All of the information that I'm telling you right now is not going to be lost forever. I'm going to be updating everything the minute I close the stream. Maybe a little less because I have to refill my water. I drink all my water. So yeah, okay. So I think we're good here, So again, thank you so much. Love you guys. And I will be, hanging around the social media forums, and then it's going to be back to a mountain of work. So yeah, but I do it because I care. So thank you all very much, and I will see you guys probably next week. I don't know. It depends on whether I'm allowed to stream again next week. Just typing in something here. And all right, bye everyone.